Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. 10 now, they'll start from the 24. Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Second down and 8. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his blocks, able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here now. So can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
On second down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll run with Mixon. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Here's second and 9. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Throwing on second down, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. Inside the 35.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that one incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They go right back to Taylor. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down for Houston. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Stroud to throw. Catch made. That's Woods. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go right back to Mixon. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Mills. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the 1st down.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Anthony Richardson, I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
Richardson, Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short game. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Able to find Pittman, it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He keeps it himself. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them But give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. From the gun, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
On 4th and goal, here's a zone read. And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Texans offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston. Now, whistles here. Defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw is Stroud. Toward the sideline. That's caught by Dell. Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, this is Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. Dell motioning over. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans move out front. It's 9-7. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they're going to work this down inside the... They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Taylor. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson operating from the pistol. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, Richardson. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That one complete to Pierce. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are going to move out in front. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now, Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really middle of the field as he made himself open.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one. Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll be second and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A second down throw for Stroud. This one caught at the 4.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Houston. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it. As you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6, it starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do, and we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Colts offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's going to run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Josh Downs now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. Taking off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it's going to be 3rd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts will tie the game here in the 3rd quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he's brought right at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's Mixon. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. He's got Dell for that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now, Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Gould on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the gun, Richardson going for it all. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis. Throwing, Richardson. Now he'll run.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Texans offense headed back to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
A tight end in motion now. They'll stick to the ground. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Fair, Baron. Good on the point after. And the Texans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He's going to keep it himself.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Richardson to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll give this to Mixon, running right, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So 4th down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. And back deep it is Josh Downs. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And this is going to be a Colts first down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Richardson. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. The Colts about set to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Texans offense ready to get back to work. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That one underneath here to Mixon. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Really nice job here by the tight end that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
On first down, it's Stroud. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They go with Mixon. He'll work his way only to the 23. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's Mixon. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, this is Downs. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense getting set to get back to work. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Now Richardson. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here we go. One final play. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.